to a new study in the journal Pediatrics, mothers who are under stress are more likely to overfeed their infants.
Researchers found 24% of low-income mothers added cereal to their infants' bottles to help the baby sleep longer or stay full longer. Our doctor on call, Zorba Paster, joins us from his office in Oregon with more on all of this. Good to see you again.
Hi, Zorba.
Hey, good to see you.
What are the dangers of overfeeding an infant?
Well, one of the issues is that if you overfeed an infant, and this has been a question a long time within medicine, are you encouraging obesity? And that's one of the problems that we have right now. We know that the obesity rate has tripled among children over the last couple of decades, and the question is what's going on here. And this particular study showed that when mothers are under stress, they're much more likely to add calories to a child's formula, in this case, adding cereal to the formula, and this could mean a lifetime of obesity. So it's really an important, very important subject.
Well, it's very difficult to know when you have a newborn, when they're hungry and when they're full. I mean, is it true that when a baby is full, it will just stop eating?
No, listen. As the father of four children,
let
me tell you something. That's exactly it. There's no absolute rules when it comes to raising children. You know that too. That's exactly the way that it is. And I have to tell you, there are times that when you want to go to sleep at night and you want to put your child to sleep at night, you may feel to, give your child some extra food in an attempt to try to get them to sleep through the night. But the real question here is that how often is it occurring? Is it happening on a more frequent basis? And that's really what the study showed. The study showed that occasionally, well, the study didn't talk about occasionally, it showed that mothers were much more likely to do it on a regular basis if they were under stress. And so that's really the issue that's involved.
And there seems to be an issue with low-income mothers as well. What's going on there?
Well, low-income mothers, single mothers, these are all stressful situations, and that's what they found. They found that low-income mothers were more likely to do it. Now, if you analyze and go back to that, you can find out that often low-income mothers don't have, if you will, the same ability, the same reserve to be able to take care of a child. They may not have someone else in the house. They may have troubles themselves, and so you kind of want to get your child to sleep so that you can have some time by yourself. And I think that's the issue at hand. But the bottom line issue is, are you then encouraging obesity as your child gets older? Because we know that obesity is more common in people who are of lower income than people who are of upper income.
Interesting study. Dr. Zorba Paster, thanks for the insight. We'll see you next time.
A pleasure.
There he goes. We'll be right back.